when the jukebox skips and the coffee brews. It's chewing time with Charlie Chew.
Welcome back, everyone. Hope you've had a great week. Let's get into today's show. A good friend of the station, Jay Oz, told me he's heading down to the Formula One racing in Melbourne, Australia. So today's show is all about cars, speed and the open road. But before we get going, I do have to ask, please put your seatbelt on and remember to drive to the speed limits. This is KTWN 105.7. Welcome to Dunlowe. Sorry about that. I think that was another family getting the hell out of Dunlowe.
2, 1, red lights out, let's go. Small town kid with a heavy right foot, born to run, yeah, you knew he would. From the car track dust to the world grand stage, got ice in his veins, fire in his rage. Helmet down when the engines scream, whole world watching that orange machine. When the lights go out, man, you better move fast, cause once he's gone, you ain't catching that pass. Every corner on the edge of control, rubber burning, chasing that pole. If you blink once, he's already gone. Sunday king from dusk till dawn. He's flat out flying, pedal to the floor, leaving legends in his rear view door. When the lights turn green, you know what's gonna happen. All hail the speed of Max Verstappen. Checkered flag waving in the sun. Another trophy, another one. History written in tire track patterns. Long live the reign of Max Verstappen. Yeah. The rain starts falling, track turns slick. That's when the fearless make it stick. Steel nerve steady, hands don't shake. Thread that needle, no mistake. They say pressure breaks a man, but pressure's where he makes his stand. Lap by lap, he draws that line. Cross it once and you're left behind. Every straightaway, he lets it rip. Every rival feel that grip. Crowd goes wild in a sea of flame. Orange rising, chanting his name. He's flat out flying, pedal to the floor, leaving legends in his rear view door. When the lights turn green, you know what's gonna happen. All hail the speed of Max Verstappen. Checkered flag waving in the sun. Under the trophy, another one. History written in tire track patterns. Long live the reign of Max Verstappen. From Monaco nights to the Texas heat, hear that engine, feel that beat. Fastest gun in the modern age, writing his name on every page. Go talk ringing loud and clear. If you want that crown, come take it here. Still flat out flying, pedal to the floor, chasing glory, always wanting more. When the red lights fade, you know what's gonna happen. That Dutch lion, Max Verstappen. Checkered flag high in the sky, never lift and never shy. From the start line spark to the final lap, he's the greatest of all time. That's Max. around. Just the noise, just the sound, just the noise, just the noise, just the noise.
That was Peter Vane with Flat Out Flying and Ginny Deluxe with a track heading north.
Yeah, looking for a bargain, looking for a bargain down in Dunlowe town. Dan's Got Wheels is the best deal around. Shiny paint for good tires, some go fast,
some barely fire.
Ooh, yeah, take a ride.
Got a truck, got a van, got a mystery, a rattle we don't understand. Drive it home today with pride.
just don't ask what's under the side. Dan's Dunlowe car yard, deals you can't ignore. If it starts by Tuesday, we'll call that a score. Financing available, depending on Dan's mood. Well, folks, if it doesn't make it past Miller's Bend, you know what that means.
Refund, refund, refund.
Dan's Dunlowe car yard,
Where every deal's
an adventure. Refund.
I was born with my thumb in the air. Mama said I came out half aware. Father, I never met a God I never knew, and a suitcase packed before my second tooth. Been hitching rides since 17, sleeping light and drinking lean. I don't talk much, I don't trust the devout. I just stop where the road spits me out. I don't pray, I don't bow, I don't need a where or how. Got a bag of thumb and an old cassette and a list of names I ain't forgave yet. I don't ask what the sign's about, I just land where the road spits me out. Wore red in Utah, blue in Maine, smiled at drifters, spit at trains. Told a man I'd stay, but I lied, 'cause the wind blew west and I caught that ride. But something about this town feels slow, like the air don't breathe and the clocks don't go. And then I saw him lighting up a doubt. In the same place, the road spits me out. I don't pray, I don't kneel, but I know when a thing feels real. He had collar marks, a fire dimmed, eyes like books with pages thin. He said nothing, but I heard the shout when I smiled where the road spits me out. He looked like he once knew life, like maybe he still might. And me, I'm no one saving grace, but hell, maybe we both need a place. So we drove off down that ragged bend, No map, no aim, just a maybe at the end. He watched the town get small in the glass. I said, "You driving, preacher?" He said at last. I don't pray, I don't fall, but I ain't carved from rock or cold. Got a voice that cracks, a laugh that stings, and a heart that don't believe in rings. But maybe there's a route unmarked where the road spits out the lost and spark. If you've got a story, if you've got a tune, if the night's too quiet in your living room, pick up the line, don't think it through. You're talking to Dunlowe, Charlie Choose.
Charlie Choose. Go ahead, caller. You're on KTWN 105.7.
Quick shout out to all the guys going down to the annual Pokemon card swapping contest this Sunday down at the Dunlowe Botanical Gardens. For all the seniors, it's a 9 a.m. start, so you need to be there by 8:45 for the first poke. Thanks, thank you.
Darkness so thick it absorbs the light. Fog so heavy can't see the road. Nerves are reaching overload. Moving ahead, creeping slow. The curves are many on this crooked road. I begin to wonder, is this the right road? Nothing is familiar, will it take me home? Oak trees bare of leaves, skeletons in the fall, barely seen, then gone. Am I on the road to home? I feel so lost and alone. Did I take a wrong turn inside of me? The question burns, the question burns, the question burns. The foggy night, quiet and cold. Darkness scheming to take my soul. Light ahead, coming at me. Suddenly blinded, I cannot see. I grip the wheel tight, I pray to the light, just let me be. With nerves of steel I forge ahead, remembering the words she said.
I'll see you at home.
I can almost feel the darkness reaching for me. Roll the window down to feel the breeze. Am I on the road to home? I feel so lost and alone. Did I take a wrong turn inside of me? The question burns, the question burns, the question burns. Night won't set me free, won't let me be. curves. An uneasy feeling grow inside. Don't wanna drive, just wanna hide from the creeping dark. Lightning crashes in the sky, painting everything black and white. Giant trees on the mountainside, towering over everything. Ancient gods of mystery, I pull onto the road, continue the way home, wondering, am I on the road to home? I feel so lost and alone. Did I take a wrong turn inside of me? The question burns, question burns, question burns. Up ahead, sign glowing in the headlights. Suddenly everything feels just right. Words illuminated, comforting me. This is where I'm meant to be.
That was Devon's story with his track, The Drive. All right, Dunlowe, quick shout out before we roll on. Big thanks to your college friend for sending in his track, and you know the rule around here. Any college friend of yours is a college friend of ours. This one's called Vios from your college friend. Turn it up. You're on KTWN 105.7.
Perfume, campus lights fading blue, brand new car, your nervous laugh, hands shaking but we still try to act cool. Radio playing songs we love, Then someone knocked on the window. Security with a flashlight and a grin. We froze like statues, panicked hard, while the radio kept playing our song again. We drove off laughing, half-dressed, embarrassed, gaslight on, still smiling like idiots. Yeah, first time wasn't magical, but every time I see my VOs, I remember us.
This Saturday night at Dunlowe Star Drive-In, we've got ourselves a real treat. A Terence Hill and Bud Spencer double feature lighting up the big screen. And come hungry, because Daphne's Prunes and Apple Pie van will be rolling in, serving fresh prune and apple pie, washed down with Daphne's 100% pure prune juice. That's right, dessert and digestion working hand in hand. And toward the end of the night, things might get a little explosive. Barry and Shirley proudly present the Barry and Shirley Gas and Ripper fireworks show. That's right, folks. They'll be letting off the rippers. So bring a blanket, bring your friends, but maybe don't stand too close. That's one show you don't want to get too near. Only in Dunlowe, only on KTWN 105.7.
Riding down the dirt roads, golden light at dusk, in my old Dodge Dart with a coat of faded rust. Her hand in mine, soft as a whisper's tune. We chase the wind beneath the harvest moon. The gravel kicked up like a memory untamed. Every mile we drove, the past we tried to change. Outrun the dust, outrun the dust, outrun the hurt, outrun the hurt. In the heartbeat hum of wheels on dirt, we laugh and cry in the fading beams on those endless roads of dirt road dreams. The radio hummed a lonesome melody. Her eyes held secrets like a sycamore tree. We carved our names on a bridge down the way, hoping love could outlast the break of day. The stars above knew stories we couldn't tell. Every twist and turn, we knew the road too well. Outrun the dust,
That was 64 Dodge, Dart by Victrola, Loader Bar and Rap by D. DeVille.
XB Falcon humming, sunburned chrome, Gold Coast Highway heading home. Saw a poor bugger riding a fixed wheel. Legs were gone, they were heavy as steel. Threw him a rope, said hang on tight. Both cruising along, doing alright. Valiant Charger rose up mean. Two red lights, one bad idea brewing between. Concrete shimmer, engines roar. Forgot one thing as the throttle hit the floor. Green light drops and the tires scream. Falcon and Charger living the dream. Cops on the corner shake their head. They see a madman pedaling like he's Superman. They say cars are too fast, yeah, that's no lie. But let's focus on the bike doing 99. Falcon lunges, Charger roars, pushback flying past corner stores. Helmet flapping, rope pulled tight. Bloke on the pushy yelling, drop the line. Hey! Speedo climbing, sanity gone. Gold Coast blur and the sirens come on. Copper squint spits out his brew. Says I don't care what them V8s do. Charger backs off, Falcon brakes, push back, still pedaling at a super rate. Cop yells, mate, you're bloody cooked. Cyclist screaming as he comes unhooked. Green light drops and the tires scream. Falcon and Charger living the dream. Gold Coast legend, one night tale. Two V8s lost, now that's a good tale. Falcon ticks as the sun goes down. Another yarn for another town. If you weren't there, you won't believe a cyclist dragging with V8s on the GC streets. Tire scream. Falcon and Charger living a dream. Cops on the corner shake their head. They see a madman pedaling like he's Superman. They say cars are too fast, yeah, that's no lie. But let's focus on the bike doing 99. Yeah, he was doing 99. As he's ever been.
Hi, this is Tadley and you're listening to KTWN 105.7. You're about to hear my song, Highway Ghost. It's a true story as told by the truck driver.
I was rolling through the midnight, black as a whale. No moon above me, just diesel and hell. From the left side of the blacktop, a shadow came on. I hit the brakes, but the man was gone. Highway's cold, and the night is long. One man struck, but he wasn't alone. I called the law, but the story don't fit. Some ghosts keep riding, and they don't quit. He was lying there quiet, his breath all through. An old man too, 80 years heavy, his lips were still whisper seat. He said some roads don't let you sleep. The wind howled wrong, the stars stood still. A curse rides heavy on a midnight hill. Highway's cold and the night is long. One man struck, but he wasn't alone. I called the law, but the story don't fit. Some ghosts keep riding, and they don't quit. There was a car on the shoulder, a woman inside. I asked if she knew him, she nodded and cried. I said, stay right here till the troopers roll on. But when they showed up, the woman was gone. The story don't fit. Some ghosts keep riding, and they don't quit. So drive that lonesome blacktop, but don't drive slow. There are things on that highway you ain't meant to know.
And now here's a message from the gang at Titty Bicky Card Club. Titty Bicky Card Club, it's a fabulous day. Meet this Saturday, come out and play. 5 crowns is the game, don't be late. Bring your share plate and your drink to participate. Titty Bicky Card Club, it's the place to be. Saturday fun cards and a good laugh. See you there with friends and cheer. Titty Bicky Card Club will all gather here.
Well, that show went faster than Joe's Go-Go mobile. That's G-O-G-G-O. Thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoyed the show tonight. I'd like to give a big thank you to our featured artists, Peter Vane, Jeannie Deluxe, Devon Story, your college friend, Victrola, Loaded Bar, Dee DeVille, and Tadley Wog. Please check out their links down in the comments and support the artists who make this show possible. Until next time. Good night, Dunlowe.